My mother and sister attempted to drop off her baby at my doorstep 6 days after it was born to get me to babysit, so I told them they had exactly 2 minutes or I would call CPS. My younger sister is pregnant. For the last few weeks, she has been demanding that my husband and I babysit her newborn every weekend, Friday morning, Sunday evening, so she and her husband can have some cool-off time from being parents and not stress. I have laughed at her each time and shut it down quickly. Nope, I won't be. And she gets mad that I'm not helping her out. Yesterday, she got our mother involved. Mom called me and asked why I was a self-centered bitch, and so selfish. She didn't raise me this way. I told her I was a grown-ass woman with my own house and life and that if I wanted to watch kids as a second job, I'd effing have some. She sputtered out something about me being a horrible person and hung up on me. My husband and my one aunt are 100% with me. However, my mom, dad, and the other 900 family members and friends who got involved are calling me out on Facebook and blowing up my phone. Update: whenever family/friends message me about babysitting or give me poop about it, my favorite response has been, "You're right, I am selfish/irresponsible/whatever, and probably not fit to take the baby this weekend, but I can be sure to let a sister know you volunteered your time this week to help her out." Funny enough, everyone seems to have some generic excuse for why they can't or won't. I worked all week. It's my wind down time. Not my child, not my responsibility, but somehow it's mine. And my all-time favorite response: it is your responsibility as the oldest to ensure your siblings don't make mistakes, and if they do, you take responsibility and don't let them ruin their lives over it. They're still kids who need to have fun. You had your turn. My sister, her husband, and our mother have left multiple messages and voicemails about when they will drop the baby off, their expectations for when I have the baby, routines, etc. besides a quick, "not watching your baby this weekend." I have not answered or responded to it. My husband and I took some advice and invested in a doorbell camera and a few others around the house, as most of you called it. My mother and sister attempted to drop the baby off at my doorstep 6 days after it was born, knocked, and tried to run. I spoke through the doorbell and told them they had exactly 2 minutes to pick the baby back up, or I was calling CPS for abandonment. My youngest sister called me about an hour afterward, explaining that our mother had attempted to leave the baby with her, but it only earned Mom a dirty look. The youngest sister stepped over the carrier and left the house. She has been staying with us since. My husband and I have spoken to the youngest sister to see how she would feel. We have a meeting with a lawyer to see if we have any ground to stand on for her to come and live with us permanently, as our parents are threatening to call the police on my husband and me for kidnapping our youngest sister as a hostage. Oh, before I forget this level of beautiful petty, our aunt surprised my youngest sister, and took us out to her cabin for the weekend, where the youngest sister posted pictures and tagged our mother, sister, and her husband.